The haters are gonna like this video. I used to go a lot to Rockaway Beach. This is Queens, but you know, you can drive right up to the Belt Parkway, and you get there no problem from Brooklyn to Queens very quickly. But one of the things we used to do, like the Avenue U boys, the Kings Highway boys, you know, all the tough guys in the gangs, they had the initiation. You wanted to be a part of these gangs, one of these hooligans, you know. You had to jump off the Rockaway Bridge. So, like a psychopath, I did this when I was young, you know. A buddy of mine was afraid. I was like, do it, do it. There was an old man, he was fishing, right? He was looking at my friend, he was in boxer shorts. He was standing there for an hour, he was afraid to jump off the bridge. The old man was like, jump, jump. So I was like, come on, jump already. He goes, Richie, you don't have no balls, all right? You talk a great game, but you don't deliver the goods. I don't deliver the goods. I don't go over my shirt, whatever. I go, booyaka. I jumped right off. It was 110 feet. It's crazy. I was a psycho when I was a young kid. But you see, we never thought in New York there would be sharks. I don't know. It just, the funny thing, there was actually a shark in the water with me, but it was like this sand shark. It was like this baby shark. I remember I was playing with it. He was more scared of me than I was of it. It was a little small little baby shark. But we never ever put two and two together because we think it's New York. You don't see sharks in these waters. Well, guess what? Recently, there was actually a major sighting. This is in Rockaway Beach of a very big shark. I'm not sure what kind of a shark it was, but it was a large shark. And this is in New York City. Like, you just don't, like Queens, you don't think that sharks will be in the water in New York. They're everywhere. You go into the water, you're close to a shark. It doesn't matter. You know, people got to stop getting this out of their head. They're like, oh, New York, there's no sharks. Because they associate sharks with the Bahamas. So they're everywhere. They're all over the place. That's it. Anything, that's the ocean. It's connected to the ocean. Sometimes lakes, I got even news for people. If the lakes are connected to the ocean, you can see sharks in lakes. And there's been cases of that too. You know, so it's crazy. It's just, you know, they're all over the place, even in New York. And that's the waters that Apefather died. I was in those waters swimming with a little baby sand shark, right? All the haters are like, why couldn't you be with a big shark? Terrible. But no, it was a little baby shark. V for victory. Video is not financial advice. You want to hear a crazy thing? I had to swim 15 minutes because I jumped in the middle where the bridge was. I had to swim 15 minutes back to shore. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you ever, I had my jeans on like a psycho. I had sneakers on. That was the hardest 15 minutes. I was like almost ready to give up. I was so exhausted. I was about to collapse, and all of a sudden my feet hit the sand. I made it back to shore. But I don't know if you ever swam 15 minutes. And this is my young days. This is my glory days. My young gun. I was in great shape, 100 and like whatever, 75 pounds. Forget about it. Now, I'd be finished. Had another 100+ pounds. This is when I was young. Oh, man, forgot about it. But anyway, V for victory. Video's not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner, but I am the greatest entertainer who's ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. The one, the only Apefather in the house, baby. Wow!